Hi, welcome everyone to Energy Pathways. I am Terry, your energy therapist. And today I thought more important than ever, I should encourage you to listen to and rely on your intuition. I know a lot of you out there, as well as myself, and a lot of the other talented practitioners that I work with, the psychics, the mediums, the readers, the astrologers, so many, they can feel this energy that is coming in. Well, coming in, it's here, and it's going to build. With so much going on throughout the world, and particularly here in the United States, I think it's really, really important for you to tune in, tap into, rely on, and trust your intuition. So much right now is uncertain, and we obviously don't know which way things are going to go. And it's easy to question and point fingers and blame and wonder. So now is more importantly than ever to take a few minutes or more, and probably more given so much of the situation that's happening, to take the time to find some quiet and to tap into your intuition. Now, for those of you who are not really familiar with what the hell that really is, or how to know what it is, this is how I identify it, and some of the other practitioners I work with identify it. And you'll recognize this, and you've seen this in the movies too. The overall energy, when you walk into a room, that's your impressions of the energy of what's going on. What you're feeling in the world right now. You can walk into the room, oh, the tension was so thick you can cut it with a knife. That is what you're feeling in the world. But if you have questions, concerns, wanting to know which way you personally should go or look to for your best path, that's where your intuition comes in. It is different from that energy that you're feeling and getting from the world around you. This is your innate energy that everyone was born with. Intuition is a birthright. You are born with it. Some people are aware and tap into and listen to it from the very beginning. Others have just poo-pooed it as woo-woo and no. But what it is, it was given to you as a guidance system. It's your radar to help keep you going in the right direction and to give you hints about maybe what you should be doing. So a lot of people have referred to it as that gut instinct. What does your gut tell you? What is that first decision? What is that first impression you get? That's your intuition. Some folks pick it up as a knowing, that gut feeling. Others pick it up as maybe a little voice in their head that says, no, you shouldn't do that. Wait a while. Others can maybe get a sense, or they hear a certain sound or tone or a certain song when it's a yes or a no. And that's something that's individual to each person too. What's your yes and what's your no? You can make a list of what you need to do for the day and what order you logically think you should do, and you make the loop around, you make the big circle logically to get home. But check with your intuition first to see what might be the better or perhaps even safer route for you to take. And that's when you just quiet yourself and you ask yourself, and you can refer to it in any which way, put any label you want to on your intuition. You can give it a name, for heaven's sakes, if you want to. Some folks refer to it as God. What do I need to do? Higher self. This is the issue. Jane, what have I got? This is my question today. But you need to take a moment to just be quiet ask your question. It can be yes or no, or not. It can be a lengthy answer too, because your intuition will respond. And that is either that gut instinct, that knowing, that nudge, that little voice in your head that will give you the answer, the direction, an idea. The trick with that oftentimes, especially for those who don't rely on or use their intuition very often, is whether or not to trust it. Is that really my intuition? Or is that my wishful thinking? What I want to know? What I want the answer to be? And you can test yourself for that. You can ask your intuition, your higher self, for what does your yes feel like and what does your no feel like. But again, you have to trust it and test it and use it, and over time, and that's individual too, to see how that feels for you. And then, you learn to rely on it, and it becomes a part of your everyday life. You check in and go, oh, should I take the highway to work today? Or another, if something happens and it delays you for it, that is your intuition and your spirit guides and all of these energies coming together to work on your behalf to keep you safe and to keep you on your path. Now, I suggest you to use your intuition more so than ever before. Given the climate, the social atmospheres, everything that's going on in the different countries and just the world views and energies, to know what is in your own best interest, not necessarily what you want to happen, but what's going to help you in the best way. Check into your intuition. Check into it often and ask how you should do X, Y, or Z, what path you should follow. But check in. Take that time. Because it is you and your soul's path in your journey. But please keep in mind that all of our souls are traveling at this specific point in time together to learn very specific lessons. And yes, it is your path, but your path is also affecting others' paths. So please keep in mind, for the greater good, the highest potential for all, and for you to learn your lessons so you can move along your path a little quicker, and so that you wouldn't have to repeat some lessons over and over again until you get it, until you get it. So practice your intuition. Use it all the time, every day, whether you're in traffic or at the office or at the grocery store, with your kids. Use your intuition and pass that information on to other people. You become reliant on it. You know how to use it. It becomes part of you, as a part of your decision-making process and just part of your everyday living. Help others to understand their intuition if they're not already, because it is an innate gift. We were all born with it from God, the forces that be, the universal energy. We were all given this. It's part of you, like your arms, your legs, your senses, your sense of smell. It is a part of you, and utilize it. It's like having the gift of voice and you don't talk. That makes no sense. So tap into it, use it, especially now, and teach others, teach your children, your grandchildren, your nieces and nephews about it, so that they can grow up utilizing it and having a better life for themselves too, and maybe even their friends and anyone else. But please use and rely on your intuition for the greatest good and highest potential for yourself and for the world as it is, so that lessons can be learned, we can move on and level up and have a better life for everyone. So that is my message today. Take that tip, utilize it. It is in your best interest. And if you choose not to use it, that's in your best interest too. Whatever suits you is the way to go. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Have an amazing week. Until I see you next time, please like, share, subscribe, let others know to tune into the channel so we can help spread the word and knowledge about these gifts that we are all given and to use throughout our life. So take care, everyone, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye-bye.